Well, we are just hours from the big day, Election Day, and joining me on the program right now, a very special guest to give us a look into the country and what is happening out there. Trump 2024 National Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt back on the show. Karoline, how are you today?
I'm doing great. 24 hours until polls open in Arizona on Election Day. We know early voting is underway. Things are looking good. We need everyone to get out and vote.
You know, Karoline, just on a personal note, I follow you on social media. You're up at like 4:30 a.m. doing TV hits till late into the night, all the travel. It must be a real adrenaline rush, a high. And President Trump was reflecting yesterday, it's all coming to an end in a matter of hours. All this campaign season will be over. How do you feel? Is it a little bit of a letdown? Is it kind of sad?
It is a little bit bittersweet. We've been at this for quite some time. President Trump has been campaigning, I believe, for 719 days, and now we're down to the final day. So it's a little bit surreal, to be honest with you, but we are very optimistic. We're going to win tomorrow night as long as everyone turns out and votes. And President Trump has 4 big rallies today. So, look, we are excited for the victory tomorrow night, excited for this very arduous campaign to be over so we can move forward to really do the real work of making this country great again. But it certainly has been a wild ride. We've faced 2 opponents in this race. We started with Joe Biden. Now we have Kamala Harris. We've sat through court with President Trump for weeks on end in New York City, 4 fake indictments, witch hunt after witch hunt, 2 assassination attempts that shook the entire world. And it's been quite the journey. But tomorrow it will come to an end, and it's going to come to an end in victory.
Karoline, give me one thing that the Trump team is going to be looking at tomorrow evening. One thing where, like, if that ball drops, you feel like you got this thing in the bag.
Well, we know that there's, quite a few things, but we know that Georgia and North Carolina, the results are going to come in sooner than any other state. We anticipate that, and the leaders in those states have said that. So we'll be looking out for those states quite early. And assuming we hold those states, which we're confident that we will, it makes the path to victory and the electoral math obviously much easier. Then eyes will turn towards the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which is a key state. We'll be waiting anxiously for Arizona numbers to come in. You guys are on the West Coast, so we'll be waiting quite a bit after some of the East Coast states to see Arizona. But I know we're going to win Arizona. You look at what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have done to your state with the illegal immigration invasion at the southern border. Nobody knows it more than Arizona. So all Arizonans, we need you to get out and vote, cast your ballot for President Trump. He's going to secure the border. He's going to keep your state safe and free. And he's going to make this country great. So we'll be looking at Arizona tomorrow night, no doubt. But first up on the list will be Georgia and North Carolina.
All right, we'll be watching early for Georgia and North Carolina, as will you and Donald Trump. Very busy woman, Trump 2024 National Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. So, Karoline, real quick, give me this setup, right? Give me the setup. Give my audience a little behind-the-scenes look. What is the Trump war room going to look like? I mean, a lot of Red Bulls in there, a lot of TV screens. What is the setup? Is it going to be down in Mar-a-Lago? What's the situation tomorrow?
Well, look, we have a war room that's been going now for months. We have been working 7 days a week in our campaign headquarters in West Palm Beach. No days off. We're here Saturday. We're here Sunday. We're here every single day. So that's going to be the case tomorrow. We always have a lot of Celsiuses and Red Bulls packed in the fridge that we live off of around here. We will have our war room here at our headquarters, and then the big election night party is at the Palm Beach Convention Center. Over in Palm Beach, we got a big arena there, so all of President Trump's supporters can come and join us.
So lastly, Karoline, Trump said yesterday, he said, quote, "I probably shouldn't say this," and when he says that, you know something's coming. "I probably shouldn't say this, but it's not even going to be close." Lastly, Karoline, what are your internal polls showing you? Is there any scenario here where this thing is just a damn landslide?
Well, if our internal polling turns out to be right, we're going to win every battleground state. That's what our internal polling indicates. And we're looking at the early vote trends, which are very encouraging. Urban turnout is down in every battleground state for Democrats. Female turnout is down in every battleground state. In rural turnout in Arizona, North Carolina, Michigan, and Georgia is up big from 2020. So Kamala Harris has a lot of making up to do between now and tomorrow night when the polls close. Our people have turned out to vote early. They have heeded President Trump's calls to do that. And we know in-person voters, a higher frequency of those voters are voters for Trump. So once people start showing up at the polls tomorrow in person, we expect our numbers to go through the roof even more than they already are. So again, the data is very encouraging. All signs point to a victory, but we don't want to let the foot off the gas, and that's why President Trump said that yesterday. We want everyone to get out and vote.
There she is, Karoline Leavitt. Thank you for your talents. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you for appearing on this program throughout the campaign season. I wish you an hour or two of sleep tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll be in touch. Thank you, Karoline.
Thank you so much. Take care.
My name is Billy Harfosh, broadcasting from beautiful Maricopa County. Yes, a swing county and one of the most important counties in America. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll be back with more explosive interviews.